alive.
It's quite an
All right.
interesting way of counting you have.
I know. I'm so creative. All right, so we are here with Gavin Arrow Moore. Okay, so we're here with Gavin Arrow Moore.
Hello, everyone.
He currently won the costume contest. How does it feel to win?
It feels like I'm a winner. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm actually planning on holding off that visa until Comic-Con. Hopefully it gets here in time. Just for nerd stuff around the convention. So
I will hound Alan until he gets it in the mail.
okay. Awesome.
Shanti?
That particular outfit that you won, was that for any particular thing or just something you made just 'cause?
It was actually one of my first costumes. I had been commissioned to do a birthday party with the Avengers, and I was Thor, because my long, luscious hair and such. But I got the Loki suit back. I made some modifications, and I just wore it to Comic-Con the second day I was there for my second con ever. And it was awesome, and people seem to have really liked it, except they were like, Loki's not blonde or whatever. But yeah. So
I still thought it was pretty cool.
yeah, I actually sold it, but I'm making a new one because someone ordered it on my Etsy account. Super excited about it.
Etsy's awesome.
You know what? I eBay all the way. You should add me on Etsy, first of all. God, there's so much static. Holy crap. Okay, so
Yeah,
my
I'm
next
hearing
question is, what is your absolute favorite cosplay that you've ever done?
Favorite to act in or favorite to wear?
I would
That's a good
say
question.
favorite cosplay you've ever worn to a convention.
Batman. By far.
Batman? Yeah?
Yeah. That's,
Why?
well, I got the best response from it.
Mhm.
That was actually a convention I went to in Spokane recently, and I entered a costume contest. I didn't win, unfortunately, and I went out there with the presence of Batman, but it didn't turn out very well. But it was a lot of fun. Everyone seemed to really like the costume, and they liked the concept because I like doing a hybrid of all the suits I like. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What got you into cosplaying?
That's
did you
actually
start?
hold on a second. I'm gonna adjust the camera and such. It's actually a funny story. I draw all the time. So when I was younger, my parents grounded me from drawing. I can't even remember what for.
What?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
My parents, loved me for drawing. I'm sorry.
Oh,
My
no.
parents didn't like me much, period, but
I know the feeling. But, yeah, so I was sitting at home watching Iron Man, and I was like, man, really wish I could draw Iron Man right now. Then I thought, well, I can make that, couldn't I? So I took some manila folders. I found a lint roller because there was no masking tape in the house. I tore it up into little pieces, and I used that to make my first Iron Man faceplate. And then paper mache'd it, wore it to school, and I just started making costumes afterwards. Batman, Loki, Superman, Thor, whoever I could make. So.
that's pretty awesome, actually.
That's a good origin story. That's a different one than I've heard before of a geek origin story. Most of the time it's like me, where it's like, oh, my friends do it, so I was like, cool, I want to do this. Because if you're at a convention and you're not in costume, you're not having as much fun as anybody else, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Gavin's just like, my parents hated me.
Well, I mean, I didn't have video games, so they couldn't ground me from video games, and then I didn't have a whole lot of friends, so they couldn't be like, well, you can't go hang out with your friends. So drawing was the only thing I was really passionate about, and I can't really take away comics, because I can get those anywhere. And I drew all the time anyways. They grounded me all the time for drawing, and kept drawing. I mean, you can't really take away drawing.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I wish I could draw. I seriously wish I could draw. Do you still draw?
Oh, all the time. all the time. Actually,
Would you be willing to take some pictures of some of your drawings and post them?
yeah, sure.
Well,
I
we can
actually
make an
can do
album.
that right
Yeah,
now.
that would be awesome.
Oh, right. The lovely Sir Cracker has a question for you. Doctor Who, older episodes or the new Doctors?
It kind of depends what I'm in the mood for. Um, Peter Capaldi and Matt Smith are both hilarious, and they both have their own theme music, which is awesome for me. I love theme music. I actually work out to the Dark Knight soundtrack and like Man of Steel and other stuff. Favorite companion. I will get to that in just a moment. But generally speaking, since I started in the new, I'm kind of biased. I love the old stuff, but the new stuff is just a little bit more quick-witted, I think.
Yeah, I started in the new, so I also have fond memories of the new, but
Me too.
the old ones are fantastic, and we wouldn't have the new ones without the old ones.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Graham, calm yourself down over there.
Favorite
You
companion.
just did an interview. Let the ladies have some time.
Is this why you guys are interviewing me?
Because we're girls? No, we just
Yeah.
thought that would be funny.
I personally am interviewing you because you have been pretty consistently on the boards and you won the costume contest, and so therefore you're one of the more seen people in the group, and therefore if people want to get to know more about you, they can.
And as the creator of the contest, I get to interview you.
Okay, I thought it was for my hair, but that's fine. Favorite
That's for your
companion.
cheekbones.
And those abs.
Oh. Oh.
All right,
What is-
favorite companion.
Okay. Before I get to that, what are you drinking?
This is the most common question asked in live chat recently. A jar of ginger ale.
Okay.
It looks like pee, but
Did
it's
you
not.
buy it in a jar?
What?
Did you buy it in a jar?
No. I just have jars as my cups.
All right. I will not argue.
Stop interviewing me. Go back to answering your own questions.
Okay, favorite companion. For usefulness, sassiness, and attractiveness, I'm gonna have to go with Amy Pond, especially since she's also Nebula. Well, actually, no, Rose Tyler. Every day of the week.
Did he really say Rose Tyler? I love Rose Tyler.
Donna was my favorite companion. Because I feel like Donna learned more than any of the other companions.
And then forgot all of it.
Well, yeah, that's the part that sucked. That was like the I'm sorry, am I bothering you? Okay, come here. All right, so
I know that she wasn't technically a companion, but my favorite would have to have been River Song.
Oh man, she's on us.
Hey, what got you into archery?
You guys are gonna laugh when I say this. When I was younger, I was in the Boy Scouts. And,
Thanks, Graham.
I went to Boy Scout camp, and I was looking for an easy merit badge because I wasn't really into it, but I wanted something fun.
I can't see you as a Boy Scout.
Yeah, I didn't really fit the motto. But so I got into archery. Well, I went to the archery booth, and I just got a passion for it as soon as I picked up the bow. That summer, I was the only boy of all 3 months to get the archery merit badge, score a damn near perfect score, and Robin Hood an arrow.
That's cool.
The guy was going to charge me for the arrow that I broke, but he was like, it's just too damn cool. So, what got me into archery?
Okay, so on average, how long does it take you to make a costume?
I made my second Thor outfit in 3 hours. which you can see on
But
my
your
Super
second
Bowl
Thor
page.
outfit you made in 3 hours?
Yeah.
God, you're like me. I'm like, do something fast.
That is extremely, extremely fast.
I was watching the Thor 2, and I was like, well, I'm just going to make the suit right now. And it sucked. But,
Are you sniffing your dog's ear?
No, I went like this.
You just look like you're sniffing his ear.
So what?
Stop.
Smells like dog ear.
Stop huffing your dog.
it's a little odd.
Look how cute he is. Look at his little face.
Addie, come here. Come here, Addison. Come here. This is my dog.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, so cute.
Oh, look at its teeth. See, he's huffing his dog.
I just kissed my dog. It's totally different than huffing your dog.
I was giving my dog a long kiss. Like that.
Okay, go play.
Wait, what were we asking him? How long it makes him to take a costume? Takes him to take one?
Yeah.
But on average, if I was to be working consistently, or I guess the better word would be cumulatively, 18 hours ish.
Sounds about reasonable.
Yeah, but this Batman mask I'm working on, and the whole suit has been taking much longer than I anticipated. Who's Darth Sidious over there?
That's Jessica. She's hiding because she's shy, but I'm going to her house to interview her on Friday. Yikes.
Oh. She'd like dress as Lois Lane. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I think
right?
you pull it off.
Oh, Emily, can you dress as Lois Lane? Because that would be awesome.
Yeah? Sure, why not? I'm
Shouldn't
sure I
we-
could put something together.
You have the glasses already.
I could make or like edit together a Daily Planet sticker thing.
That'd be awesome.
I'm making tons of hand motions, and you guys aren't seeing any of them. I talk with my hands all the time.
So do I.
I just
So,
you don't sing it.
Let me ask another question. As far as, like,
In an interview?
look, you are not going to get sassy with me, sir, because I will get sassy right back at you.
Oh.
Oh wait, Graham's got a question. He's asking if you are
Surprise.
I am not, but I feel
Or strat.
gay. Strapped.
I am a bit of a grammar Nazi, so that's gonna itch
Yeah.
at me for a little bit.
No, he can't spell, honey. I'm married to the man, and I'm a grammar Nazi, and I go insane every day.
All right, so wait, then I have a question for you.
Okay, but I was gonna finish answering his
Yes,
question.
please do.
Okay. So I saw a quote by Josh Hutcherson, and it was to say that someone is specifically straight or specifically gay is kind of narrow-minded,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't know if you're gonna walk into someone later on and totally fall in love with that person. So as of now, I recognize myself as straight, but I'm totally for
Damn.
being married. My sister's gay. Love her to death.
Graham says he's in love with your hot. I have no idea what that means, but he's in love with your hot.
What? Claw?
Comma, maybe? That might help.
I'm in love with your hot might make sense. All right, you go over here now. Go away. All right.
Yeah, no, I tend to fall in love with people, not genders.
Yeah.
Like right
I think
now,
that's the way it should be.
I am in love with Emily.
Oh. She seems to be a hot conversation piece lately.
What?
Well,
Okay, so I did
Well,
one
well,
video in a towel. Forgive me.
And
Okay,
your
people are-
negotiations for being the prize for the next contest, I heard?
What? No, that was their plan. Their plan, not mine.
She is making the price for the next contest. She is not
Oh.
the price for the next
Yeah,
contest.
we talked about it. I know, I'm just giving her sass,
Although
I
we are
guess.
going to do a win a date
He's
with
flirting.
Emily. We are going to do a win a date with Emily.
Lunar date.
Win a date.
Win a date.
Oh, that
Win a
makes
date
so
with
much more
Emily.
sense.
I know.
Oh my god, I'm
On
blushing.
the lines that we're going, are you single or are you with somebody? As we have a lot of single
I
members.
feel like she's
Emily.
got an agenda.
Emily.
She's got an agenda. She came into this with an agenda.
Married, baby.
Actually, very recently single. So.
Oh, me too.
I'm sorry.
We talked about it, and we came to an understanding that we'd be better as friends than we would be as a couple.
Right.
And I
That's a
think
better way to break up than the way I end up.
Have your fucking lamp.
As long as it
throw at
wasn't
someone,
done in a text, we're good.
Yeah.
I hate texting breakups. I think it's rude.
Spelled right?
Okay, I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Of course you can, Ben.
What is your particular, what fandoms are you like really passionate about? Like what is the fandom that you are like really, really into right now?
Comics specific, but do you want specific comics?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just saw the trailer for Daredevil, the new one.
Oh my god, Daredevil is amazing.
Wait. They're making a new Daredevil?
Yeah, Netflix.
Sorry,
Yeah, because Ben Affleck is not Daredevil.
Ben Affleck is not anything.
He's Batman. He'll be a great Batman.
Ben Affleck is not Daredevil, and I'm sorry, but that's Anne Hathaway is not Catwoman.
No one has played Catwoman on screen ever. People have played Selena Kyle. People have played a character in a catsuit, but they have never played Catwoman.
That's true. That's true.
That's because
I'll give you that. Anyway, sorry. Particular fandom. Daredevil's coming out. Go.
Yeah. So I've been reading a lot of his comics, and I actually just read a comic today. He's breaking up this mob wedding, and he just kisses the bride in front of the entire mob. Yeah. And he's like, "That perfume's driving me crazy." So, it was awesome. Obviously, Batman and Arrow. I'm actually a writer for the newspaper at my college, so I write reviews of comics all the time.
You should absolutely make a file on the. You can go to files in the on the Facebook page, and you can create a new file, and you can do reviews by Gavin, and you can post your reviews there.
That would be epically awesome.
That'd be great, actually. Right? Yeah. Because I just don't have time to read comics sometimes. Like, I am still waiting to finish Grant Morrison's run of X-Men. Have you ever read that?
Yeah, I have.
That is an excellent run, except for the fact that Beast is using a litter box. Why?
Yeah, that...
like, there's a big litter box in the middle of his friggin', like... Why?
I'm sorry, I'm very particular about the way I do things.
And then Joss Whedon's run of X-Men is actually pretty good. Astonishing X-Men. If you've read that?
I don't think I have.
That's good. It's hard to find.
Who was the writer when Jim Lee was the artist for X-Men?
Oh my God, I know this. It wasn't Warren. It was not Warren Ellis.
I don't know about that.
It's not Grant Morrison. I don't know. All right. Anyway. All right. So go ahead, Shanti.
Emily.
What?
Shantae.
I'm sorry. You can call me Emily. I don't care.
Emily. Okay. So you said that you're in college.
Yes.
What are you going to college for?
Superhero school.
Superhero school. He looks like one.
Actually, there's a. I have a title around school because I wear all my costumes to school. I wore Green Arrow.
Wait. You wear your costumes to school?
Yeah, all the time.
I bow down to you.
You are fidgety.
Who?
You!
Sorry.
Alright, back to college.
Theater and arts. I want to be an art teacher, so that way I can fund my costuming and stuff until I get into movies and such.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Get into movies.
I actually have an acting role and a makeup artist role this weekend. Um, we're filming this film that I'm not allowed to really disclose any information on, but I would definitely link it to the page when it's up. It's going to be in a film festival, and then I'm making a monster for another film, and I have to send the whole costume to Chicago. But yeah, film and acting and stuff like that. It's art generally, just for college.
Awesome. The first time I went to college, I went to be a music teacher, and then they found out that I'm tone deaf, so I got kicked out of the program.
I'm a natural musician. That's like actually what I can do. But that's
something.
Yeah, you have like
Emily,
the same.
You can do a lot of things. Don't sell yourself short.
No, I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, oh, I can't do anything. No, I can do a lot of crap. But I'm actually doing the same thing. I'm doing real estate in order to fund my costume making and my crafts so that I can get to a point where I can not do real estate and just be doing costuming, craft work, furniture work, and that kind of stuff. So I understand where you're coming from, even though I'm like a decade older than you.
I graduate in August with a bachelor's in business management, and I will be doing that until I can sell my book.
Oh, you're writing a book?
I am writing a book.
Mm-hmm.
You have to send me a copy. I mean, I will pay for it.
You don't have to pay for it.
I'm a writer. See,
You're a
typewriter.
writer also?
Yes, I am. I write short stories. It's a typewriter. And then Candide, 16th century French satire. What? All right, so we want to know if you are a gamer. Do you game at all? Actually, hold on. Wait. Let me. There's 3 parts of this. Do you play video games?
Yes.
What kind?
What kind of? Yeah.
Action mostly, like Assassin's Creed. I'm playing Borderlands right now and Mass Effect 2. I can.
You're a console gamer.
Yes.
Well, that was. Hold on. There's 2 more here.
I also am playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on my laptop.
Yeah!
Sith Lord. Alright.
Okay.
Part 2?
2. Do you LARP?
Wait, didn't we talk about this? I think we talked about
No,
this like in our first conversation.
When you
No.
our first conversation ever?
Yeah, you and me.
Right, but this is
This
live.
is about you and her. This is about all of us.
I haven't been able to find a group in the area, but I would love to. I would more than happily build all the stuff, fights, people. I think I'd go a little too crazy though, because like
Gavin?
I work with. Yeah, go ahead.
Please go to dystopiarising.com and check out the chapter in Washington State because you would love it.
What
It's
is it called?
amazing. Dystopia Rising. It's a post-apocalyptic LARP. It's a horror survival LARP. Like you will be sleeping in the middle of the night and you will hear things coming through the bushes going, and you're like, ah! And you have to get up and run, get your gun, get your gear, get your sword or your whatever, and defend yourself against this horde of zombies or cinders or whatever are coming in to get you, and it is intense. And every game is the same way, just intense. And you would get so into it because if you watch my video tutorials on how to make costuming, you'd be like, I got this. This is easy.
Okay, honey, say that one more time slowly for those of us who can't hear very well.
What did I say?
Dystopia something?
Dystopiarising.com.
I'll put a link in the video description.
Cool. And then, lastly, are you a tabletop gamer?
I have a character for Dungeons and Dragons, but
Which 3, 3.5, or 4?
I have absolutely no idea.
Pathfinder, much better.
I'll try that then.
Pathfinder is D&D, but made much more simple and has much better, like, there's an alchemist class, there's a bunch of classes that are better, there's a witch class. It's really good. And it's only 3 books. D&D 4 is like 8 books you have to get.
I did not know any of that.
I will say this, and I will probably lose some nerd points here, but I've never played Dungeons and Dragons.
No, it's okay. I've only run games. I've never actually played in one.
Tabletop gamer, and actually my favorite is Settlers of Catan. But I've never played Dungeons and Dragons.
Do you like board games?
Love board games. Oh, not me, him. Okay.
She doesn't need makeup. I would just like to point out on the response thingy that he's been typing.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't need makeup.
I don't think so either.
Thanks. All right, well, we still got another couple of minutes here, so Shantae?
Are you normally a shy person or an outgoing person?
Up until my freshman year of high school, I was very shy. I didn't talk to anyone. And, like, even now, I'm kind of a little bit evasive until I get
only
cool
20,
people.
so high school was only, like, a year and a half ago.
Yeah, it was.
We can't make him feel really, really young. He has to feel like an adult because he's being, you know.
He's 20. When you turn 21, I will drink the drink for you.
I don't drink.
I don't normally either.
I am not a big drinker.
Well, you're only 20, so you don't drink, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if
Yeah.
you're no, I don't. I don't smoke weed either. But
What was asked to him? What was the question?
I have there's something about drinking.
No,
Yeah,
before
but
that.
Tabletop gaming?
No.
No.
Is he normally shy or is he outgoing?
There we go.
Ah, that one. Yeah, so I've developed a personality that I need to be outgoing sometimes. I don't necessarily understand people. They're really odd to me and really confusing for, like, no reason. Like, they have all these little tiny idiosyncrasies that aren't necessary. And they'll be like, oh yeah, it's totally necessary for society to function properly. Okay, I'm sorry. I went off on a rant for a little bit. Yeah, just because of the things I want to do, I've realized that I have to become outgoing, and I couldn't have stayed as shy as I want to be, or I was.
I think I'm going to ask the last question, and that is, how do you feel about being a member of Space Cadets and Dreamers?
Well, initially I was really confused. I had absolutely no idea what it was,
Uh-huh.
and I don't understand the brony thing at all, not even a little bit. So, seeing a lot of brony stuff on there, I wasn't really sure I'd fit in, but then I started to, like, actually look through a lot of the stuff, and I saw that we're just a bunch of nerds. And, you know, I love hanging out with nerds. I don't really have a lot of people who know comics, or I read a whole bunch of other nerd stuff that isn't necessarily fantasy type stuff. I've read A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking, stuff like that. So I don't really have a place generally where people understand the nerd things I'm into. I mean, I have my brother, but he's not always around.
That's kind of what
So
you create, is a place for everybody to get together for that sort of thing. And we are growing exponentially every day. So
I have noticed that in a lot of posts.
Yeah. A lot of them are me by accident.
By accident. How does...
I don't know. It's just kind of
how do you
accidental.
post by accident, Emily?
Because, like, I have no attention span. I'm like, I need to make a video now. Okay, here, internet, go.
So it's intentional, it's just hyperactive.
He's got a point.
I don't know. I mean, it's intentional, but it's in the moment is so hypomanic and, like, just, like, you know? So it's like, I'm not even thinking. I'm just like, I'm going to make this video and talk about how I'm going to do interviews in a towel. What up? So, yeah, I don't know. And then I just pressed upload, and it went.
Okay.
So.
And it's got the most responses of any video so far.
That's kind of how the internet works, though. You're supposed to just do things.
Yeah. Oh my God, Graham, what are you doing?
He's making a lot of faces.
All right. Well, lovely space cadets and dreamers, I think that this is the end of the interrogation of Gavin. And I think he may feel thoroughly violated. No? Okay, good.
Not particularly.
Then we haven't done our job, Emily.
We failed. No internet high five.
Wait, I guess it'd be on that side, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, because if you're going to your left, then have to be going to my left also.
That way?
I think. Yeah.
Is that right?
I think.
Okay.
Because the way I'm looking at it, it works.
Internet high five. All right. All right, guys. So we're going to start having regular interviews on probably Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we actually have 2 more coming up over the next 2 days. So there's going to be kind of a lot of interviews randomly, just kind of mixed in here. So yeah, we kind of got really excited about interviewing people. So
yeah, I think
anyway,
Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be our regular interview days. Mondays and Wednesdays we will hold I don't know, just gab sessions where we just all get together and talk face to face.
All right. Well, sounds good to me. All right, Gavin. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anytime.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know how many interviews we're going to do, but awesome. All right.
Bye.
Everyone.
I can't press the live button.